So, quick review of gold and silver here. We'll start with gold on the weekly chart. So, last week was likely week 22 of this current weekly cycle. There's, some possibility that this may have been an ICL. We'll have to see how this resolves over the next couple of weeks. But given the way this daily cycle is turning out, the odds are increasing that this low gets taken out, which is also the last daily cycle low. So if we zoom into that daily cycle to the daily chart, we're going to start day 23 on Monday. We still need to get above this day 13 high here at 1831. So if we can't do that, this most likely becomes a left translated daily cycle with a high on day 13 and maybe a bottom anywhere between 30 and 35 days, which increases the odds that we'll break this low, which again was that potential ICL. And so maybe that gives us our final ICL on week 23, 24. And if you look at silver, it's looking much worse than gold, which is always not a positive sign for precious metals in general, to have gold outperforming silver. Topped out on week 7 so far. This is a pretty serious swing high. You can see once we went below this low, we have our swing high, and it looks very unlikely that we're going to be able to get above this. And in fact, we have another lower high here. We tried to rally this week, weren't able to hold it. We're now going to open as an inside week, similar to gold. We'll have to see which side of the consolidation that resolves on. But the presumption is we continue lower. You can see the cycles are pretty regular at 27, 26 weeks. We had this really short one that was ended by Corona. But aside from that, 28, 29. So generally cycles are in the high 20s in terms of their from low to low. So we potentially have a long way to go in terms of time. Maybe not till late in April, with a high coming in at week 7, which again was the same week that the high came in for the previous cycle, which was also bearish. And so we'll have to continue to watch this to see the level to get above would be 23.40. $23.40 would tell us, maybe we're going to continue to advance in this weekly cycle. Otherwise, it seems more likely that we end up making a lower low below 21. So we'll have to continue to see. The miners look very much like silver. I think silver is going to tell you the direction that things are going.